Marriage is a topic that I will talk about on here. But speaking of marriage, I talked to a friend during my fall break, and she said something that was so amazing and is perfect for this season. And she said, "My identity is in God, not my marriage." And then she went on to talk about, and this is at two different times. Then the subject picked back up because I said, I'm going to use that in my podcast this season because we're talking about identity. And then she went on to say that idolatry is when we do that. It's idolatry when we put our identity in our marriages. No, it's idolatry when we put our identity in anything besides God. And I was like, whew, that's good. But I actually talk about that in my book. I talk about how God told me you are idolizing your ex. And I had to repent of it. And once I repented of it, the dreams that I was having about him, I didn't have anymore. Because I kept thinking, Lord, I am so tired of dreaming about him. But the Lord told me one day, you idolize him. So again, I repented and I didn't have those dreams. Now, not to say if you're dreaming about your ex, I'm not saying you are in idolatry. I don't know. But it's worth going to God about. Like, God, why am I having these dreams about my ex? And so I would write those dreams down. And so my story is a guide, right? To help you heal from your story. Now, again, that doesn't have to be your story that you are idolizing your ex. It may not be the case, but again, have that conversation with God if you are